Diamond Gusset Jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond Gusset Jeans got it. Others don't.
Pieczenik, I didn't know that, but we're getting these emails. That I guess in his area of the country it happened too. 2 years ago, I said CNN is dead. Almost 2 years ago, last January. It'll be 2 years this January. And that just shows how they're collapsing. Dish Network just dropped them. Doc, what does that signify? So you're saying you have Time Warner Cable and CNN's not on it?
No, actually, you were very prophetic, because when you said it last week, I was about to add, well, our Windstream company, which is basically providing us with CNN and other cable, literally dropped CNN, and without any excuse, without any apologies. What it says is it doesn't have an audience. It never will have the kind of audience that you have. It doesn't manage to go into the millions. It really is just pablum. It's a repetition, and people are not watching TV.
And by the way, you know what we're getting? I haven't launched it yet because I've been so busy with the satellites and a few other things, but it's going to happen soon in the next few months. We have cable systems and broadcast TV beating down our doors, wanting to carry the nightly news in this show. So it just shows it's word of mouth.
It's exactly word of mouth, and that's the point, Alex. You didn't even realize how prophetic you were and how enduring you were, but CNN is not prophetic enduring. I mean, Anderson Cooper did his internships at the CIA. He came out of Yale. I mean, the man can't even speak the truth, and it's not effective. People are bored by it. They're bored by Fox as well, I have to tell you. I know Roger Ailes. I respect him very much, but it's nothing more than show business. In turn, you have literally gone forth. You took the risk. People want to learn. They want to hear different points of view, and they're really not interested in what cable has to say or TV has to say. And you saw it. The market worked. That Turner Broadcasting just dropped them. So did Windstream. And now you see that there is no more CNN, and they won't come back on. And eventually nobody will care. And that's really what the reality was. But you were more prophetic than you realized.
Well, forget about me. I mean, it was obvious when I was there 2 years ago they were rotting, and I said they're collapsing. And I've been saying the last few months, look at their ratings. I mean, 15 minutes of this radio show rated with Arbitron has the ratings of one of their shows. And I'm a small operation. How can I have more viewers and listeners than CNN, and how can they still be on TV? It's like this facade that was just still standing there. Same thing with MSNBC. How fast could the facade start collapsing, Dr. Pieczenik?
Well, it's collapsing now. Nobody's really watching MSNBC. Jeff Zucker is not effective. He wasn't effective at NBC, the man who ran that, and he's not effective at MSNBC. Nobody wants to hear the repetition of the same storyline. Same narrative, and they don't want to pay that kind of money for it. You, in turn, provide more punch for the dollar. I'm not here to advertise you, but the point of fact is you've endured for well over 12 to 13 years, where CNN cannot endure.
Well, and, I mean, that's just since 13 years we've been talking. I've been on there 20, but I was a lot smaller.
20 years, right. Yeah, but you grew. They did not grow. They went from a lot of money to very ineffectual deleveraging position.
Remember when Time Warner AOL... Remember when Time Warner AOL was the biggest company in the world?
Yeah, but it was an unholy alliance. You had Time Warner, which I was part of as a book writer, and they had money, and AOL was a paper company. We had nothing more than a paper. And basically AOL now is really not very effective. It doesn't grow. And most of the institutions are too large. They can't provide. They can't
adapt. So well, listen, I agree with you. The establishment is a joke if people will just stand up to it, and you're an example of that. I'm an example. Our listeners are. I'm sorry to all the callers. I'm out of time. Dr. Pieczenik, thank you so much for the time today. Interesting perspective on the whole world.
Always an honor. Always a pleasure.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank your audience.
All right, StevePieczenik.com is his website. Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com are our websites. And I'm not trying to be the biggest thing around. In fact, it's daunting and a little bit creepy to have this much responsibility, but the dinosaurs are dropping. They're already dead. They're just putting perfume on them so you don't smell the stink. Great job with the crew. Back tonight, 7 o'clock Central, Infowars Nightly News.
With autumn in the air, it's time to think about getting ready for winter. And it's time to save at Herbal.
What I believe is the ultimate non-GMO, organic Super Male Vitality formula. Super Male Vitality by InfoWars Life is so powerful that I only